A.
Again, similar to before, we know that there is a scary guy up here, teammates or wherever, and he's shooting at us actively. We don't need a jump peek for info because we know that he's actively shooting us. This is just giving him opportunity to like chip us in the leg for damage. Think like, what are you accomplishing here by jumping? Not very much.
We're still coming.
The jump peek makes more sense when you're trying to cross from market to CT. I can see like if he's still there, and if he is, then I can either choose to smoke myself off, and go, or I can commit to the gunfight. I have more options, but that has purpose. That jump peek. Okay, they are planted. Planter was clove. Planter was clove because we see that she's not lit up right now. And when it plants, she gets lit up with her ult, and she didn't get a kill or anything, so she has to have either been planter or had a crazy timing grabbing a main orb, which is unlikely, so because she died here, we know bombs planted dice, and then we just heard somebody like Janish for the chamber. Now we do have full util here. I am down to use our other smoke. We can either smoke ourselves off. Let's see here. We're here. There's one. There's two more. One more. Alive somewhere. Yeah. So we can smoke ourselves off. Oh my. Here-ish, let's say. So as we go here, we can isolate angles, cutting the pie little by little. This is also smoked off already. So when we see somebody, we can take a nice isolated 1v1, as opposed to somebody like here swinging out. We can die from two. Just think about how we can use our util. They already know where we are, so I'm pretty sure we shot. Okay.
It's a good pick, bro.
BBB, I mean A.
BBB, I mean AA. Okay, just be careful here. The smoke is going down. You are right here. People can see you if they're anywhere like here-ish. And your breach is mid. So he's not even aware of the party, or he's not at the party at all. You have to wait for your team to go in here. I know your ISO just ulted, and so you might think that's your trigger to go, but it is not time because people are not ready. And we have time. They haven't even planted yet. We can just chill. We're looking for ones here. I like this swing with the Rain of Flash, but before low-key giving ones. Good concuss. Love that. Now we know that there has to be a planter gen because we just heard that. Good right? Yeah. Hopefully he's getting concussed. I'm kind of down to this is a little crazy. To just like jump on top of Jen. We know that Clove is going into main. He's probably gonna swing back out. We could just hold for the Clove to swing back out too and just fight her with Reyna. But if you jump on Jen, you know what? I no longer like this. Hell's not clear, and we know that there's one Jen, so there could be somebody here and here. That's not very good. Never mind. Ignore it. So we don't need to pull a knife out here. Are we getting our 20% movement speed increase for that like 0.2 seconds?
No. 2 gens left.
Just keep the gun out. I know you're not gonna shoot really, but I don't know. Feels wrong. If you mess up the timing when you pull out your gun, then you won't be ready to shoot, and that could be bad. Just be aware that this is going to be like a 2v4 holding A site alone, and you have no escape because you're a mix. That's rough. I do like site smokes. When I'm holding A site, I like my controller to throw something similar to this. So that I can play in it, I can play out of it, I can isolate angles here. If I have like a shorty or something, I can be in the smoke, can isolate these angles without dying to anything on this side. So, site smoke, yes. Alternatively for B, very similar. I've seen this one be put down so that you can play around it, inside of it, isolate. Yeah.
He's just better, I guess.
Yeah, just be aware your cat's very open here. I think you pick up on it, but now your mid's very open. ISO really doesn't have to be heaven here.
Spike down A.
This poor guy is like 1v4ing on site. You know, 2 on site.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
That is rough. But we know the last one is tree. What could have we done differently here? So we're playing 2-1-2. That could be a cat. It is a lot of your team to ask you to hold cat, tree, bottom mid, all in. So, I mean, I think I would have the KJ alarm bot holding some lane. Because right now, I think we also have the turret you can see over here holding. So, alarm bot's not really doing anything because turret's going to see him first. I don't know. It might be more macro. You don't have very much value in these rounds where the team is dying on site before we're ready to retake. Okay, we're back. I don't like this. I do not. So, first of all, like we were talking about first round, just hammer the point home. Mid's pretty good. Cat if you have to, but I like to see you here so that you can smoke everything. If you're here, can't smoke B, and you have no escape. And you're alone. So the closest guy you have is ISO, who's currently peeking cat. So if they do a good old 5-man push onto A, you're gonna be aware of it by the time they're like here-ish if your ISO calls. Like here if your ISO calls. And that's not enough time for you to jump out and get out. So you better kill at least 2. Or if you have to be in this position, I hope to see a site smoke plus judge. We'll see what happens. Okay, your KJ is so scared that she's committing a KJ ult. I'm assuming that there's a lot there. There's at least a chamber. So I would start making my way over to B so we can at least smoke. Okay, they're...
Spike down mid.
I don't know what they're doing. Okay, no need to slow walk here. If your ISO is already out here, feel free to just come out with him. We have a bulldog. So we can take like pretty long range gun fights, and they can't be bottom mid, so they're not going to hear us there. It's very unlikely that they are A main at this point because we saw bomb here and their chamber who would be their lurker, is also B. So expect no one A. If you get killed from top mid, I think that's very unlikely.
They're TP. I don't know if it's fake or not.
Nice. We see last two on the minimap. I understand why you don't see them on the minimap, because you're still in a dangerous
No, it wasn't
place and you're just looking at your crosshair, which is fine. They cannot be here.
Heading back.
Again, just said it last time. Alone on A site, can't smoke anything else other than A and cat.
Definitely.
Just think of like what your plan is here. How are you going to make a situation where you're going to kill them more often than they kill you? And hopefully you value your life a little bit, so have an escape plan or some way to not die would be nice. Okay, so he knows where you are. Smoke is fine. Yeah, you can do that. I would just wait for their Reyna's contact. If she's going to be holding a main, similar to like what we were talking about before, your Reyna's just going to chill out here, and she sees all of this. This is like the box of Reyna's vision that matters here. And there's a scary Yoru who's going to walk into the box. Then we can just chill here behind the nice stone. And when we see him enter the box, he will appear right here on the minimap. And then we pre-aim off the minimap and we swing and we kill him. And it's amazing. And our Reyna is so thankful that we swung off her. And we get 5,000 RR and we go pro and it's great.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
Coming B.
Okay, she's calling out they're planting B. We don't have to be worried about cat here.
Spike planted.
Or if you are worried, then you can keep gun out while running. But don't have to like wait and hold. Okay, here B main smoke is fine. With smokes, you're trying to isolate your angles, right? And you're trying to deny info. Here, it's mostly isolating those angles. So we got Reyna and KJ alive with us. Then we have smoked off B main. And we're looking to play a retake. They have Sky, Clove, your chamber. So we have some good map control here. With all this. We are not sure about B main, but we have smoked it off. So I'm going to make it cautious, but not dangerous. And then all of this is danger zone. Danger zone. So we have to be worried about all that. And to do that, let's cut it up into little chunks. I wish we had an initiator. If we had a Sova drone that we can clear close corners. We don't have that. So maybe we use second smoke here. And we can clear out all this stuff. But I don't agree with the site smoke. You have a lot to clear before that. And you still have time to clear it.
Enemy spotted B.
Yeah, we're seeing enemies here and here. Lane and B main. So our smoke's probably going to dissipate on site before we can really use it. Okay, so now we know where two of them are. Still one unknown.
Enemy spotted B.
Again, we have to clear. This is one of the danger zones. To clear all this before we go site. Still one unknown. Now there's not because we know this guy's there. But if we just route this way, then we're open to dangerous stuff.
Enemy spotted B.
Last one sight.
Last player
Oh
standing.
shit.
Last one's lane. I mean, you can aim,
Nice,
which
right?
is very nice. But our
Oh, so
positioning
close.
and plans
Is everyone steadfast?
have work to do. It's all good. We got this.
You want to play? Let's
Okay,
play.
not a bad place
Oh,
to
no.
start as a smoke.
I have balls.
He has balls. Good comms.
Get out of my way.
Sorry, just trying to like speed up the. There we go.
Where was your shield at?
Okay, so you know there's an up top mid. Low key not worth. So if they're coming out, a main, and we use our ultimate ability here, they're all going to be pushed this way, right? Arena's like stuck either hell or heaven. Looks more like hell. So she's committed. I don't think the push is going to do very much. Yeah, like they're deafened. Hip hip hooray. They're a little slow. But we can't play off of it. And we use both of our concusses. Like, what are the concusses doing at this point? We have to wait for our team. We have to be aware of what we have, what we don't have. I forgot about the guy cat. But our job at this point, the rain is dead. It's rough, but we can't do anything about it. At this point, when you're coming towards A, our job is to hold the space we have, get any free picks, but our job is not to commit and die. So we can clear tree, this is fine. I'm assuming, for the sake of argument, that they smoke this off. We can clear all this, get this space, and then we'll have heaven and cat and tree. Really just tree for the retake, but we'll beware that there's somebody mid. Right? Or we can fight them or whatever. Yeah.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Okay, we hear one mid. Or one mid. Oh my god, they're coming out, they're coming out. I'm yelling, I'm telling my team what's happening. I see my breach falling back and I shouldn't even be here in the first place. Again, we don't have to hold every site if it's not winning. When I mean winning, I mean, is it better than 50-50? 50%? Here, let's have some fun with the colors. So this is, they win 50% of the time. Let's say us and them. So if you got two guys standing in the middle of nowhere, this is a 50-50. Neither of them have an advantage or disadvantage, assuming they have the same guns, health, armor, all that. If our boy here, if we, us, have a judge, and they have a classic, we are winning. That is good. Let me use a text tool, maybe. I don't know. This would be like, say like 80% versus 20%. Because the classic's probably not winning that. Judge can do a lot more damage a lot quicker, unless the classic has a crazy one tap right click at that range, but you get the idea. We're just trying to get fights that we win more often than we lose. And this right here is not winning. This is 4 people at least running into. And we are concussed and we're open and we have no util to help us and we're dead. I'd say that is a 595. We are winning that 5% of the time and they are winning that 95% of the time. These are not hard numbers, these are just like random, not random, they're estimations. So we see one top mid, we're looking at our minimap because we have utility out and we cannot be swung.
Spike B.
We see spike B. I'm totally okay with rotating B and smoking off like tiles. Like if we get smoke down here as fast as possible. Would be pretty cool. You can do it. No, we smoke this and then we just continue running the long, nice, beautiful, safe way. But we have utility to help our team.
No attacks.
Because this is dangerous because we've seen that they have control of top mid and they could be here, and we are just so winging that. All happy to do it. But we can die. We can die. Yes,
Uh-oh.
we can die. We say uh-oh. This is still a possibility of losing. Okay. Now we're on the attack half. Market. These markets. We go out as our team is going out, which is good. It's just winning. We can still aim, which is nice. Kind of chaotic here. So what do? We go out. I like that. We don't have too much utility helping us, but it is pistol round, so our breach probably has like a flashing ghost or something, and he just used the flash. That's fine. Look for the sky. I think it's fine. You did what you had to. Okay. I hope we had an epic pre-round call of like, let's contact explode up A main, or let's full rush it, or something. ISO's making noise. Like even off the orb grab, there's somebody from their team already rotating. Like people rotate so fast. I'm not gonna draw the whole thing, but if we have somebody here, they're gonna be rotating, and now it's like a 3v5 where we have classics. They have good, better guns. They got marshals and op to us because we have no armor, so it's like one shot to the body. Ooh. Okay, what we got?
One
A
up
little
or
bit of
close.
damage. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, I'm down to buy 2 smokes here. It's like, what, 150? I think that's what, like, ruse is. I don't know. As long as we get some money. Yeah, we got 4,700 for the next round. We can afford a 100 credit smoke. Easy. Then we don't have to be worried about our right side as we come out. We wouldn't have to look left. But it's not why we die, but we definitely should buy that smoke and use it.
Right out the sky flash.
Okay, I'm getting EP. There we go. I would be careful. It is a 5v4. You are a Miks who is first contact right now with very bad crosshair placement, and you have full utility. You haven't used your smokes yet, so you are very valuable. You have a lot of potential to make a difference in the round. Right now, you're badly holding an angle that they can swing. Again, your crosshair, they are not going to... They're going to be on the left side of your crosshair before you can even react. So I would have it further out. Further out. Okay, you're crazy, but I still think you flicked left. Okay, so we're like pre-aiming a corner to slice that pie. We slice the... How many frames? Oh my goodness. Oh, you did 60 frames per second. Okay, this will take a little while, but I'm tapping. This is as he swings us. You know, I love my crosshair. Way out here. Way out here. Let's see when you react. This is the first frame. If our crosshair's here, it's perfect. We don't have to move it. We tap, we kill, we destroy. We haven't revealed ourselves. Oh, one moment. is intermission. Don't mind me. Intermission. For all intents and purposes, this is a harbor. Okay. We have not even revealed this scary normal common angle people hold yet. We can still have our crosshair super far out. Super far out. But yeah, I actually want to see that. Hold up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not even this is the bullet that kills him. You tap here. Okay, you got very lucky. Very lucky. If this is a chamber that has TP set up, this is almost a 50-50. Because he has a one-tap weapon to the head and you have a one-tap weapon to the head. Yeah, it's could have been bad. Wait, did he have an op and he's swinging with his deagle? I'm confused. There's a sky. Okay. I'm not even gonna say it, never mind. If I'm them, I'm doing a different play. I don't know whether Sky's clinging to that. He's market. People don't right-click their Yoru clones like they should. If this guy is still moving while the turret's shooting him, he's a clone. Plus, I mean, there's a flash coming out, but this is the path of the clone. Yoru is here. So, I don't know if we pressed W. Where were we when we got flashed? How did we get out so far? Okay, so we're safe. This is where we are when we get flashed. Okay. We should be able to just press D, our right key, and just move to safety. But for some reason, we end up here. Looking to the left in the middle of nowhere without our gun out. So I'm confused, but I'll let it slide. Okay. This is like smokes if everyone's ready a main to go out. Right now your breach is currently deep on our side of A main. Our KJ's taking contact first through cat, which is a unique idea when she has an ice right behind her, and the smoke won't help her very much. I would be patient. We don't have to do anything too fast here. I mean, I shouldn't have blinded either, but you can't really control her. I would be patient. I am stalling so I can make a beautiful, beautiful final plan. Okay. Looks about right. Yep. Blah, 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 smoke and smoke. So if I'm a KJ who's peeking first for some reason, I have to still clear all this. If my smoke's here instead, then I don't have to worry about one of the most common angles, which is really, really nice. And hopefully I let my ice go first with the shield. But this smoke's fine. Just the placement's fine, the timing. I don't think either of these smokes should be down until our people are here and our breach is like here. So we still got a good 5 seconds, let's say. Again, like our breach is slow walking, probably with like a knife out, while we use both of our smokes that don't last very long. We're just on different pages. You have to be aware of what your team's ready to do. I know it's solo queue, you can't control them, but you have to make the right decisions. Even if it's not gonna like work out all the time, you have to put yourself in the best situation you can. Okay, we know Yoru is heaven, we know Sky is grass. Chamber likes to play B, so he could be late mid, he could flank. I'm down to just plant. Sure.
Chamber tree.
Okay. Now we know both are
This guy's heaven.
not flanking, so that's nice. This isn't doing
Behind
very
you, bro.
much.
Damn.
Nice.
Nice. Behind you.
I'm scared with all the util out.
Chamber tree.
Like here, sure. I just like use 2 bullets to break
This
that.
guy's heaven.
And then here, I don't like this hesitation here, like aligning it up for some reason. Again, they're gonna break it pretty fast, and nobody's gonna play off of it because no one can swing. So we're like here. Our arena is like here. Hell, that's below. Chamber and sky, and we are just so happy to use our stuns. So let's say he does get stunned. Okay, we're sitting behind Jen. We're queuing up our other stun. This guy, he just shoots this for like 2 bullets with a vandal, and it's gone. Right? Even if he sits in it, even if he's like, no, I love to be stunned. I'll just sit here. No one can play off of it. You're not swinging this. Your rain is hell. He's not swinging off that. It's just risky to have util out here and have no value off of it. So I do not like that. And then this one, very similar idea. If you're not going to play off of this, which you can't really anyways, there's no point in throwing it. Even if it like stalls, quote unquote stalls for like a second. Bomb was recently planted, so it doesn't really make a difference. Just have gun out. And hope the sky drops first so you can swing off right now. I don't know. When did you get smoke back?
This guy's heaven.
I'm down to smoke this. Or something. Maybe even this. Even if it lets him get out. Just to isolate sky. Whatever you have to do. Just make sure your util has a purpose and makes sense. And
Behind
is
you,
well
bro.
timed and well placed and is perfect.
Okay. This guy flashes at like the most random time. Uh-oh. I hope he
Okay, so they're getting info with that Yoru ult. I'd like to see us speed up and hit something coordinated. That's not really happening because we're like 3-0-2 right now. There's 3 people B, 0 people mid, and 2 people A on our team. I mean,
did A. That'd
So.
be nice. Okay, good.
Rotating off B.
well, we'll take that.
Ooh, no, you made that jump noise.
I hit my spacebar when I tried to press V.
There's some knife like somewhere around here. Yo.
Just walk backwards so the flash won't hit you.
I hit my spacebar when I tried to press V.
Like this is nitpicking, but what is this peak doing? It's impossible for them to be here, right? Unless you're gambling that somebody walked out into this corner. Sure.
There's someone knife like somewhere around here. Yep.
Just walk backwards so the flash won't hit you.
So the flash will. Whoa. Wait. Hold on a second. This man's plan. Somebody's pinging market, so we're assuming that there's somebody market right now. There could be someone beaming. There could be a chamber right here, like a TP set up there or something. And this ISO is slow walking backwards, like this, into the angle. They could be here. This guy needs to.
Are you right?
Okay,
No, that's so
he
stupid.
has some special ideas.
What do you mean I'm right? There's a trip right here.
Oh, ew. Let's leave.
I mean, I guess.
Because the trip.
Did you hear anything?
Oh, I made my jump.
I shot the trip. No?
Okay, yeah, now we leave. Now we leave. Because we saw a sky here, we see a jet here, and we saw a chamber here. So that is 3, and there can only be like a 1 guy A. And it's the clove.
Damn it.
Alright, I want to peek that.
Standing.
Stairs?
Spike.
Okay, and then this guy says I wouldn't peek that after using his.
Alright, I want to
Uppercut.
peek that.
Standing.
It's like, what is the uppercut
Spike
doing?
down B.
that what it's called? Undercut. My bad.
You want to play?
Undercut.
Let's play.
Okay, we got 9 seconds before this thing pops. I'm down to wait for 9 seconds. Especially if their chamber's feeling weird and he has a TP to get off site with an op. And he's playing like hell or something. Then this could be bad very, very fast. Say this guy's opping and his TP's up here. KJ radius is like this. Gets one, gets out.
Someone could be hell.
Again, your team's kind of just going in. So you
were
can't
right.
control that, but
I will.
Smoke's timing could be
One enemy remaining.
changed if you guys were on the same page. It's a 4v1. I'm assuming you win. Skip.
All right. Yeah, no. Just run A, bro. Pull your knives out.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so KJ's first contact picking market again.
Just run
Whatever.
A,
It
bro.
takes us a long
Pull
time
your
to get the
knives
smoke
out.
down, and by this time the smoke is down, we're here. The first person's here. So if there was somebody trying to kill us crossing mid, that would have happened already.
You know what?
Just
I'm
need to
a
get that smoke
recon
down
guard.
a lot faster. And this smoke should be right here.
Damn
Recon
it.
guard did not do
I
his
respect
job.
that.
Where was he hiding?
Switch.
I've got your trail.
Don't break that fort, find something help.
I'm breaking the
I'm
door.
pushing it.
I got scared.
Oh, that's a lot fucking heavy. And tree.
One tree, last one heaven.
He's on site.
You have ult. You can just be a bitch.
I don't know if this gets him off. The angle, so Spike's here and you're here. Does this just weld him to the generator? Can he be
Might have
sticking right
pushed
now?
him into the.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Immediately after you ult and you're running this way, I am 1000% down to have a smoke here. On top of generator right here. It's like a one-way for bomb. Even like if he taps, you still have time to put the smoke down, wait for it to pop, and then swing
Nice.
and guarantee that he gets off. I'm not exactly sure where it's planted. It's like kind of big, so if it is planted here, there's a world that he has like a little itsy bitsy spot there to play off of.
I got this.
And the one way doesn't do very much.
Hell yeah.
If you put it too late, but you get the idea. Okay, what the like what? Is this guy undercutting the sky flash so that they don't get the info? Or it doesn't flash us?
I am. Should I all bow house?
I don't know. That, okay.
Bow house.
Remember the trip.
I got chamber.
Yeah, surely we go
I
out
got
here.
chamber. Rush him.
Yeah, go. I mean, sure we can plant here, but wouldn't it just be better to like? This is a nice spot here. Oh. One moment, let me figure this out. Boop. Okay. Plant here. Plant somewhere like here. Even more in the open. Right here is like hard to defend if you're last live backside.
Yeah, we don't have to peek. My turret's watching.
Unless it is like in the open, then it's fine. Okay, so classic. Classic round here. Your teammates give ones and die. This is getting scary. Now we're in that situation I was just talking about where bomb is, it really looks like it's planted like right here. It's like KJ can only swing from this side and maybe get her off, but definitely not this side. So if it was planted in the open, then you can see it from both.
Player standing.
Hello. Wait, time.
Bro is not playing time. She did not drop yet.
Hmm? Wait, time. Good shit, though.
Positivity.
Oh. Yeah. Yes, you don't have to
Bro,
talk.
my face is so numb and I'm gonna bite the shit out of my tooth, bro. Oh my god.
Did you get a filling?
Yeah.
I like the awareness of looking at the smoke. It's the most dangerous thing.
Nice.
Spike
It's
down.
kinda
A.
evil, bro. I'm NGL, bro.
NGL?
I am 75% down to just sit right here. We know we're not going to get flanked from this way because there's a KJ turret. We just came from B, so they'd have to have a crazy timing to kill us. And mid might be something, but they're probably going to come from CT, right? So if we just hold this space and they're breaking door and then they go to reload and they think that they're safe right here, then we just swing and kill them. It's just like pretty good map control. As opposed to this, which is more of a closer to a 50-50. Imagine if it's like later in the round, we just kill her while she's looking this way.
He's playing Val.
Again, congratulations, the sun stopped her for like 2 more seconds.
Nice.
But you can go pew pew, which is very, very nice.
We want
Yeah, let's play.
Okay, let's do a checklist. Are our teammates ready? Reyna is. Ice is a little bit far, but close enough. So A main people are pretty ready. Breach. Not to go into tree, but if we smoke here and here, and our guy is here, and we make a lot of noise coming out, then it might be good for him, because he can get maybe a flank of somebody worried about people coming in. But it's a breach, and if he's going to play stealthy, then he doesn't use utility, and that's bad. Again, if we have people that we're splitting with, A main and Cat, I'm down for this smoke because it just lets him like cross into sight. It has a nice angle on anyone playing like one of these angles. Ooh, wait, what was that? Spacebar. I don't know what I did with the spacebar. I'm thinking crosshair placement. I'm thinking I don't like it. Unless there's nobody swinging us hell right now. If people swing, it's usually heaven.
Everyone market.
Yeah, I doubt that there's somebody hell here. Okay, this concuss makes more sense. When we have a smoke down here, and it's like out here with a radius like this. I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just have actual. Okay. This is fine because our KJ is so far when you have to buy time. Even if everyone is sight, I think Gus is probably good. Just makes him have to kill it. And it's hard to kill because of the smoke.
Multiple heads.
Okay. They see you. They might know about Reyna, but you guys are the top attractors of attention, so everyone's looking here. I hope that we tuck behind Jen and we let our handsome Yoru here take next contact. And if there's a jet that just falls and Yoru sees him, then we can isolate the angle and kill him. But what I don't want to see is us just swinging out alone and taking 1v3. And that's what we see. Why the concuss here? Here it doesn't make sense. Because there's no smoke to hide it. They can kill it fast. And we don't have gun out. And there's this guy on our screen. And we die before gun comes back out. All for a concuss that landed here. That was all for a concuss that landed here. It's not providing value that you think it is.
Last one dropped, 40. He's Jen. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Just have a gun out at the end there. Okay, I don't know what our KJ is doing, but we have no utility holding any of the lanes. We just won last round. We should have money and guns. I want to see utility out to hold stuff that we don't have to hold ourselves. I'm down to smoke market here. If we just killed a sky that's like here, I doubt there's somebody just chilling here. Especially if we haven't made noise in the mains, they shouldn't be rotating really, so expect this area to be clear once we kill this sky. Maybe not so much market. But that would be really threatening from the CT's perspective.
I'm just usually playing B.
You can cross from bottom mid to CT. That would be scary.
Or not.
I don't know if they're thinking like this, but if we smoke off our own A main, it might give away that there's nobody A main. At the same time, if there is an enemy A main, then sure, it's good. I don't know, I'm still a fan more of the smoke. And preferably KJ. KJ like late lurks up here.
Heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last one's gonna be coming from B. I wouldn't peek him.
I wouldn't peek him.
Honestly,
Because the guy who just ran out sight dry.
Oh, oh, God.
You know, I want to retract my statement about the ISO. You know, he's going out with smokes as a duelist.
there's no one.
I'm
What
sorry.
the hell? I'm so sorry.
Okay, but okay, I'm going to reinforce my statement about ISO. What are these undercuts? I know this isn't you and you don't control them, but you can say, like, what is this accomplishing? He just threw, what's that?
There's no one. What the hell?
He just threw this. I mean, if there's somebody laying here, then maybe. But if he's thinking like about somebody's sight, then that's not gonna do very much. And this guy will just back off after like holding a close angle and jumping. I'd rather see it here when everyone's ready to go win, which is about now.
I'm so sorry.
Backside.
Alright.
I like it. Nice. I do think we could have used more of those previous concusses as heals. Even right now, I'm down to heal this ISO with our last concuss thing.
Okay, they're both CT. We don't peek them.
At this point, I would not be okay to heal our ISO because it would give away his location. And he's playing late B
Let's wait
main.
for my U2.
One stairs, I think.
We do have a smoke up. I am down to smoke stairs.
Enemy remaining. Team
Good.
Probably
yeah.
earlier.
attackers win.
Good
Okay.
comeback, guys.
Good comeback. Just think about specifically on Miks. What is my concuss doing? Is it actually valuable, or am I just peeking with util out, and that util they're gonna instantly kill and nobody can play off of it because they didn't call it, and it's not good positioning or timing? I'm thinking on defense, where am I playing so I can smoke everything early? I'm thinking just being aware, looking at minimap even more. It's something that we can constantly work on, similar to crosshair placement. I'm thinking like when our Rin is here and there was the enemy ISO or enemy Yoru. Peeking like this. We don't need a jiggle. We just need a chill. Wait for Rain's contact and then swing off that. So just like look for plays
good day.
where you're doing teamwork without like your teammate having to do any work. But you got it. You can go pew pew. You can shoot people's heads, which is nice. You just have to be aware of the situation, aware of what your util's doing, and make better plans. But thanks for the VOD.